you not only, it's not only you who is joining the service, it is your family which is joining the service.
They all were so happy. सर आपने हमको जहाज पर बैठा दिया, जहाज को दिखा दिया. After that, I went in 11 BRD, that base repair depot, what you were saying, and commanded one base repair depot of electronic warfare. The base repair depot, you said what it is. The base repair depot is basically, we have got servicing, line of servicing. First is DSS, जो first line servicing होता है. It is like up to 25 hours servicing. Like any vehicle or this thing, आप daily servicing उसकी करते हो, रोज देखते हो कि कैसा उसका हवा पानी and all those things. So this is the one daily servicing. And then कुछ आगे बढ़ के some systems are checked 50 hours 100 hours के operation के बाद it is in second line servicing, depends. And then the third and fourth line, if the some aircraft does 500 hours of servicing, so it goes to the BRD, or 1000 hours of servicing, it depends, and 250 hours servicing, it goes to the BRD for extensive checks. And a lot of things are taken out. And in BRD, the fourth line servicing means engine, every component, everything is ripped open. It is like read assembly, and everything is, and it takes quite a time, 3 months or 6 months, depends on how the big and what is the thing. And I was in 11 BRD where MiG-29, MiG-23 overall used to take place, massive repair used to take place. And then I commanded the electronic warfare, where the electronic warfare, the calibration of it, and a lot of innovation also we do, because a lot of spares are not available. Indigenization, you do it. So it becomes quite a R&D solutions you provide. So काफी ये होता है इसमें.
So as working on the aircrafts, you have like older aircrafts, they need to perhaps, for want of getting new aircrafts and waiting for them, like LCA itself has taken a long time, and we have had to extend the life of an aircraft. Now, can you throw some light on this part when you say extending the life of an aircraft?
In fact, MiG-29 upgrade program started in when I was there, and for this upgrade program, the MiG-29, 6 MiG-29s were supposed to go, and in fact, in 2 of the aircraft went in my time when I was there in 11 BRD, and this was to hand it over to Russia. Upgrade is that एक तो see, aircraft have got 2 types of life, one based on its operation life, or one based hours, and some based on calendar life. Calendar life generally gets expired, say 20 साल अगर life है तो 20 साल खत्म हो गया, but operation hours it is still having. So as per the designer, it has got life, but then one life has expired. So the rubber components, the other components, there are many seals, and there are many equipments that needs to be looked into. And plus, this also gives time for Air Force, for the user, to bring some new component, purane hata ke. So this is what the upgrade is. And we do upgrade with the help of Russians, because they are the designers, they know the best. And so, and designer also, in fact, the Russians were doing first time the MiG-29. So they themselves never knew what, kya kya isme badalna hai. So a lot of things were taken out, उनके जो wing के panel, और जो problem, और दुनिया के problem, what you said कि MiG-29 had a typical problem of leaking, wing से leak होता था, तो उसमें sealant डालते थे, कैसे करना है. So all those problems also now going to be readdressed in this, कि कैसे करना है, capacity बढ़ाना है, drop tank लगाना है, या और भी बढ़ाना है, and our demand is also there. So a lot of things, and it takes years and years, 1 year, 2 year, depends. उसके अपग्रेड करने में, इंस्ट्रूमेंट बदलने में, and MiG-29 upgrade has come now. It is being operated. It's a challenging task. We take the help of the Russians, the designers has to be involved, and now of course we also are getting expert, and so MiG-21 also Bison का upgrade हुआ, so that was their MiG-23 MiG-29 we upgraded.
So
Yes.
we definitely, this is done in conjunction with the OEMs, original
OEMs, yeah.
equipment manufacturers.
True.
Now, HAL plays a very big role. Of course, just getting increasingly, I would say, for a change, I think you're doing really well now with the Tejas getting orders from abroad as well. So now interaction with HAL, now in BRD, being in BRD or otherwise as a maintenance engineer, how is this interaction with the HL and how much, if you can just throw some light on this?
Rajesh, I was lucky enough. In fact, I was very lucky that I commanded my squadron in every rank from the squadron leader. Squadron, you commanded a unit, say. So after my staff college, I was posted to staff college from Wellington. I was a squadron. I was posted to a place called Korwa. And Korwa is a HL place. And there we have got Air Force liaison establishment. So where we have to liaise directly with the Air Force management and try to extract the uh, whatever the task which is being given. Say itne sare aapko in Korwa used to produce UNA, that is a navigation thing for the Mirages or for the Jaguars. So उतने ही आपको प्रोड्यूस करने नहीं हो रहा है. अगर AOG है aircraft on ground because of some items, so we have to run to the HL, get the things. So this liaison, and I did two liasoning unit commanded, one as a squadron. Afterwards, I became wing commander there only, and then as a group captain in Nasik. After my 11 BRD tenure, I laterally shifted to Nasik, where Ojhar mein, and it's a big HL unit, and
Yes.
there we associate. And this two plus various other forum also gave me a lot of insight how HL operates and how thing. So the way you said that, yes, today HL is coming up to expectation, but my personal view is that HL again requires a good leadership. अगर वहाँ पे good, अगर at the hem of affairs people are there, they can extract the task. At the lower level, people are very, very helpful, but it is the middle management where requires much training. Actually, lacks of training or lacks of the leadership is the main thing. Mission mode, mein, they don't know how to work.
Yes.
And Air Force is always in the mission mode.
Absolutely.
Air Force always wants आज का काम as of yesterday. ठीक है तो and they आज का काम उनके यहाँ 2 दिन, because they don't understand all these things. Somebody has to teach them, somebody has to tell them, and somebody has to take along with them. In fact, I remember in HL Korba when I said that there is a big meeting called AOG meeting, aircraft on ground. What are the reasons and why you are not producing? So I said these people, HL कोरवा को, उसके मैनेजर GM को, कि देखो ऐसा है कि we should give a combined presentation to maintenance command. They said नहीं नहीं ऐसा कर सकता, because what happened, Air Force will say कि आपके ऊपर 200 AOG हैं, मतलब इतने items are pending to be delivered, and they will say नहीं 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 आपका ये गलत है, so they defend, and so बातों ये चलता रहता था. I said नहीं, we cannot, because, और मैंने उसको समझाया कि देख, I am a liaison officer and my bread and butter is that how you produce, and please understand how you produce. अगर हम दोनों मिल के काम करेंगे, then it will be a very, very great thing. And first time maintenance command में our unit went to all the way to Nagpur, gave a presentation combined when he agreed, and lo, other units were saying कि इसका इतना इतना है, and I was showing कि हमारा 40 AOG है of this system, and this system will be produced by this. Here is the production manager. Please give the detail. वो बोलता था मैं सर 1 महीने में 1 करूंगा, 2 महीने में 1 करूंगा, 3 महीने करूंगा. This was much appreciated. And our team first time the Korva, which was not in the on the radar much, very small unit of the HL also, maintenance command gave us the best maintenance unit. In fact, I was lucky enough to Nasik also we got the best AFLE unit, and when I commanded 12 BRD, that also we got the best system BRD award. So lucky.
I'm sure. Because that is like you said, no, it's the leadership that can make all the difference. It makes all the difference.
It's a leadership, it's a communication, it's the understanding of the other's difficulties. See what happens if we resort to blame game. तो काम नहीं चलता है यार. यू हैव टू प्रोएक्टिवली गो एंड सी व्हाई दैट शॉप मीन्स जहाँ पे काम होता है इन द एचएल पार्लेंस, उनके जो वर्कशॉप हैं, द शॉप वी कॉल इट, व्हाई ऑन द शॉप people are not producing, what is the reason, where they are stuck. So if you go to the shop, he will say कि साहब मुझे तो ये आइटम मैंने बना के रखा है, मुझे फलाने शॉप से सील आना था, मैं सील लगाऊंगा तब दूंगा, तो वो क्यों नहीं भेज रहा है. उसके पास जो, अरे साहब कोई लेने नहीं आता, मेरे पास ट्रांसपोर्ट नहीं है. बिटवीन दैट इंटर थिंग, जो व्हाट यू कॉल लॉजिस्टिक्स जो है, सो आई यूज टू रन, आई सेड कि यार कमाल है, एंड people are not bothered. So people are working, but people are working in their
in
domain.
isolation, yes.
In isolation, in silo. Can
Silos.
you beat it? Can you beat it? One of the when your Kargil thing was up, and 2000 में 99 2000 में I went to the shop. मैंने बोला कि यार you have to produce this Jaguar को, हमारा पार्ट ले रहे हैं, आपको ये आइटम Jaguar के लिए भेजना है, आप गोरखपुर भेजिए, इट्स द बेस. तो और आप कितने इंपॉर्टेंट है आपको पता है, आपके चलते हमारा जहाज लड़ रहा है. आई टोल्ड दैट टेक्नीशियन, ही सेड मेरे को क्या, आप बोलते हो मेरे चलते उड़ता है, मैंने तो जहाज तक नहीं देखा है, और आप बोलते हो कि आप बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो. इट हर्ट मी. आई रैंग अप टू द सीएनजी ऑफ द बेस. आई सेड कि सर आप गाड़ी भेजो, आई विल गिव यू, एंड आई वांट दिस पीपल टू बी शोन व्हाट द एयरक्राफ्ट इज इन द इम्पोर्टेंट. कोरबा सुल्तानपुर से गोरखपुर गाड़ी गई, इनको लेके गई, इनको जहाज दिखाया, एंड दे सैट इन द कॉकपिट. मैंने बोला सीएनजी को, यार इनको बैठाओ, इनको दिखाओ कि तुम्हारे चलते ये जहाज उड़ रहे हैं. एंड यू नो दे ऑल वर सो हैप्पी. सर आपने हमको जहाज पर बैठा दिया, जहाज को दिखा दिया, हम आज से 20 साल से काम करते हैं, किसी ने हमको बोला नहीं. छोटी सी बात है, very important, yeah, very important.
This kind of motivation,
Yes.
whatever. No, that is where again, coming down to that leadership, how you can motivate people, how can
Yes,
you make them
nothing else, nothing else. It is in, and I became the technical advisor of the Bell. 3 years I was there after retirement of the SDI. I saw the same thing. It's how you communicate, it's how you tell. And today I'm telling you, I am now in a strategic advisor, in IIT Mandi. The same. Communicate तो करे कोई इनको, बताए तो हमें क्या चाहिए.
नहीं, दैट सिलो मेंटेलिटी जो है ना, वो अभी बढ़ती जा रही है. इनफैक्ट अभी क्या है कि इवन एज एन एसेसर, वी कीप सीइंग दिस, पीपल आर hooked on to their mobiles, iPad, iPhone, everything is is not we. So there is no cross communication that is happening.
And it is not here, Rajesh. It is not only here, it is everywhere in every department of the government. This is what this government is trying to break this silo. You've seen the administrative services. We worked in the air headquarter. You also have worked in the air headquarter. एक फाइल लेके जाते थे, फाइल मूव नहीं होता था इस टेबल से दूसरे टेबल पर, तब until you take it, and we never felt shame ki taking the file. और वो बोलते थे कि so this is the way. It's government mechanism is such. One has to break this silo, then only you can activate the whole thing. Otherwise, people by and large are ready to help you, provided you explain your importance of the job and give them the due credit. This is what I have learned in all my 35 years of service.
You've been the commandant of the Software Development Institute, SDI Bangalore, a very prestigious institution and organization. What does actually this do? And if you can just run through some of the challenges, some of the achievements that you've seen this organization performing.
This is the it is Software Development Institute, Bangalore mein, and co-located with another very important institute of ASC, Aircraft System Testing and Evaluation. So these two institutes by itself are great institutions, and under the plants branch, DCS के अंदर आते हैं ये. And this unit, basically it was established जब ये Jaguars आया, तो Jaguars brought total computer systems, a head-up display and a mission computer. And when mission computer came, so and they have got they operate as a controller, and various instruments are integrated. They have a protocol. 1553 bus, military bus, DG system bus is there, and they integrate, and various commands are being passed. So you can not only whatever the mission computer does is which OEM has said, but you want more tasks to be given, more things to uh, add to the aircraft, add to the
Capability or something.
capability. Right, the word is capability. You have to enhance the capability of this aircraft. And in SDI, we have got this. अभी latest में बता रहा हूँ कि we have got Su-30 MKI का Su-30 का integration rig, and now with this help, now anything if you integrate, like they said कि भाई आप इतने मिसाइल फायर कर सकते हो and XYZ मिसाइल फायर कर सकते हो, but we have to take BrahMos on that. बालाकोट में जो स्पाइस 2000 यूज हुआ था, दैट हैज टू बी इंटीग्रेटेड. Astra missile, that air to air new missile which has been built, that has to be integrated. Now every integration, you can't run to Russians, they will demand a huge amount of money.
Yes.
So our boys, our people, our engineers, software engineers, there is a course running for this software engineers, and they are inducted here, and they write the programs to integrate with the mission computer on this MIL 1553 बस से इंटीग्रेट करके कैसे उसको जाता है, कमांड जाता है, कैसे टारगेट एक्वायर करता है, एंड ऑल दोस थिंग. नॉट ओनली दिस, यू हैव बीन फाइटर कंट्रोलर, you know that what is that very prestigious that system which is
IACC.
integrated.
IACC, yes.
Yes, ICCS was it's a this whole thing has been integrated and developed. Of course, it has been Bell has done it, but a lot of other integration with this thing has been tried out here. कि how and ICCS के साथ साथ हम लोग ने और भी नए सिस्टम ऑपरेशन के सिस्टम डेवलप किए, which is very in the operational zone में it can be done as a fighter controller, you know how it is. So a lot of software oriented thing, because nowadays everything is software oriented.
Absolutely.
You keep adding apps to your mobile, and you can do a lot of things. So same thing. So here the integration rig is there, various effective instruments, effective systems can be integrated with the aircraft. Its capability is enhanced, its efficiency is enhanced. So that is what being done, and it works in tandem with HLK, called something called MCRDC. उनके यहाँ भी है इस तरह से, और AURDC aircraft upgrade. In HL they have got this various like SDI they have got also the software development unit, and we talk to each other. DAR is there, DRDO, various DRDO labs are there. So in conjunction with all, just radar warning receiver has to be integrated, has to be maintained, has to be upgraded, because all the software requires upgradation. Patch जिसको बोलते हैं, because
Yes.
this there will be bug, and this bug has to be eliminated. The bug, some patchwork has to be done. So all these things are there. It's a great institute where software engineers, the IEL officers who are trained, who are basically computer engineering students, and they are given some training on software coding, and they code themselves. And this is,
So do I say that the lot of aspirants, computer scientists, computer science aspirants, they can look forward to a challenging
yes,
career or tenures in software development also?
true, true. Only thing, direct entry is not there. They have to join Air Force, and they have a computer. Then they should apply. Then there is a exam being conducted, in-house exams, and they pass out and they come. And then 6 month training is imparted, and they becomes a coder, and then they can work here, or there are 2 3 other institutions also. DIT has got, and they can, in fact, they can go up to the third कंप्यूटर इमरजेंसी रिस्पांस टीम में भी जा सकते हैं. So there are lot of avenues, lot of
Lot of
options
avenues,
for them.
yes. I mean, that
Yeah,
that is what no that this brings me to another question, sir, which is
yeah,
of course, no, we have seen it in our lifetime in the service. When we joined the service, the ratio of the AEL and AEM was, I don't remember, I know you will know it better. Say it was something like maybe 70-30, with mechanical being almost 60 to 70%. And what is it today? Everything, like you said, everything is now automated. There's an electronic component or computerized what you call component in the aircrafts, in any systems. So how is this now? The more number of AEL officers, and so what do you have to say on this? Because I find it really, it's been a very, very significant change as
yes,
far as
yes.
this
Uh,
proportion is
uh, uh,
concerned.
yes, earlier, if you say 60-40 or 50-50 tha, because mechanical side mein there was another important thing to be manned was armament. There were
Armament, yes.
people who were armament duty also, so that side. But here, of the late, if you see, there is a communication stream by itself. If you know AFNet,
Yes,
Air Force Net, and your IACCS has to be manned. It on the man the AFNet, the radars is there, and all these are electronics driven, and all this are has to be the AEL also have to be manned. So all these units, radar unit or the SU, the signal unit, what you call typical, which is communication unit. These all units mostly, or GS, there is a EW units also, GSUs are there. So all these units have to be manned by the people who know the system, and they happen to be the AEL officer. So today it is almost 60-40, usse zyada hi ho raha hai. So the ratio is increasing of AEL because the opportunities are galore, not for any other reason, but yes, the
yes.
opportunities are galore. And in the aircraft stream, in the missile stream, there are mechanical people and their armament also, which is very equally important. But yes, because of the nature of the technology changing, evolving, electronics oriented, electronic driven. So it has to be manned by the people who know the system.
So, sir, what would you say that the future of, as far as the AEL branch में जो बच्चे आ रहे हैं, I know those youngsters who are going to join, what kind of equipment, technology are they going to see? The challenges that they're going to have?
The challenges are galore. The technology is evolving very fast. Today the crypto thing is coming, and today quantum computing. We are talking of AI driven everything, machine learning and deep learning, and neural network. So challenges are galore. But more than that, what if I can give advice, and after joining IIT, and I keep giving lot of advices free of charge. So these
Absolutely.
advices, if I can give to the aspirants, I will say that listen, I learned it 2-3 things. The leadership, of course, is there, and you all know punctuality is in our blood. It becomes अगर time बोला तो time पर पहुंच जाते हैं. And many times you see outside. If I given time is there, I reach 8:30 और पता चलता है वहां पे चिड़िया भी नहीं है कोई, though it's a big party. So this happens, it's embarrassing, but punctuality is there in our blood, and the mission mode working is there. It has become a habit. But what I will say to the people, remember 5 P's. I have telling the people, the first P which one should there is, whatever you do, wherever you are, whether you are engineer or whichever branch, whatever work task assigned to you, do it with passion, full passion. प्यार से, लगन से अपना काम करो. You will enjoy it. Don't make it burden, because after all you are taken the job, आपको करना है. So do it with passion. The passion should be there. And second thing is the proactiveness. You have to be proactive. जैसे एचएल में बताया ना, अगर वो जाके और दूसरे शॉप से सामान लेके आता तो he could have produced it. But no, if he is not doing, then you are stuck, and the things will not move. So one has to be proactive, optimistic. Go ahead, do it. And third thing, which is very, very important, is professionalism. See, whatever you do, and I've seen abroad, एक बस ड्राइवर यूएस में, ही इज कंडक्टर कम बस ड्राइवर एंड ही टेक्स प्राइड, प्रोफेशनलिज्म। वो प्रेसिडेंट को भी कहेगा कि लाइन में आओ। सो दैट प्रोफेशनलिज्म शुड बी देयर। कुछ भी करो, यू हैव टू बी प्रोफेशनल, बिकॉज इफ यू आर प्रोफेशनल, people will pay respect to you. And if all these things comes, then comes the pride of your uniform, whichever uniform, whether you are um, military officers or you are a police officer, have pride in this uniform, because the uniform has given you the thing, and how can you do wrong in wearing an uniform?
Absolutely.
So that should be the, and once the pride comes, professionalism comes, all these qualities comes, and then automatically there will be a patriotism in you. And patriotism is not that jingoism, unnecessary का jingoism नहीं. It is patriotism. You feel the nationalistic. You know कि यार कुछ करना है, and this is the time when you can do something for country. And when I'm saying country means a nation, means it includes the culture. Includes everything. It's a very inclusive thing. And I don't want to give a lecture. तुम बोलोगे यार lecture को सुनोगे, but yes, one has to this five things.
Yeah.
I can ask your, and your people should definitely, whatever field they go, whichever way they go, wherever they go, they should have these five qualities, and you will do best. Because after all, ये जिंदगी है, and करो तो जो भी करो आन बान शान से.
Absolutely. So, sir, with this advice, 5 P's, I'm sure the youngsters or the aspirants, they would have definitely benefited. They would definitely benefit from this after this particular interaction, because we've been wanting to have this interaction for some time, and the people are looking
Yes.
forward to this. People are definitely looking forward to this, because this kind of from horse's mouth, when you hear things, life in the Air Force is definitely very encouraging, motivating, and fruitful for everybody. So
Rajesh, give me one thing which somehow we missed, you and me missed, कि whatever we do here, it is not only the men. हमारे पीछे हमारी lady wives भी हैं, and their contribution is very much. And I am telling you कि ladies के बिना, Afwas, the Sanganis, and this, they are the force behind it. And it's the whole family gets मतलब nourished and nurtured in an environment which is very much required. Yeah, please go ahead.
I think that's a very important point that you've made. You reiterated rather. I mean, we all take it for granted. Actually, that's the
Yes.
thing. We take these things for granted because we think it's been our way of life. Lekin yes, जो नए हैं, the coming from the CV streets, perhaps they don't. They may not know about the importance of the
ladies
being with you. Yes. So the force behind you.
The force behind you, and they are there. अगर उनके बिना आप हिल नहीं सकते भैया, रात को आपको 12 बजे जाना है, बच्चे छोटे हैं, पर they are there to say कि no, you go for work, we'll take care of. You have our detachment, बच्चे बीमार हैं, and they take care. And I'm telling you, hats off to these ladies.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like somebody said, you not only, it's not only you who is joining the service, it is your family which is joining the service. Whether, if you're a bachelor, your parents, of course, they're looking forward to you. And later on your wife and then children and whatever. So definitely, yes, it's a big family, and we're privileged definitely to have been in this organization. And I'm sure the aspirants who wish to join the services will find this a very welcoming and challenging service career. So with this, thank you very much, sir. It's been absolute delight talking to you and connecting with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you. All the way.